What's up, guys? Kevin Cage here with another XRP update. No need for a corny intro, just please watch all of this one. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. This is just one of the many examples of the caliber of people that are backing the company Ripple in the digital asset XRP. Notice, this is Rosie Rios. Now, she has joined the board of Ripple. Formerly, she was the 43rd treasurer of the United States. And a little fun fact, besides, working in, regards to Fort Knox and things of that caliber, right here, the US Mint, including Fort Knox, we can see her signature currently appears on a world record $1.5 trillion out of the $1.6 trillion in circulation worldwide. This is on the AmericanBanker.com website. It's a little older, but this is the most powerful women in banking. So just a taste. And also, I want to give a massive shout out to Chainsaw Jackson, XRP Jackson on Twitter, for sharing this. And again, she uses the quote, "The train has already left the station." So listen to this clip really quick.
What do you think about cryptocurrency as a form of currency?
Well, I think the train's already left the station in terms of cryptocurrency. You may or may not know that I just joined the board of Ripple, and the reason why I chose to join that board, it's, in my opinion, one of the few cryptocurrency options out there that has a credible and legitimate use. So financial institutions use it to settle cross-border payments.
In her opinion, one of the few cryptocurrencies actually out there with a legitimate use, and financial institutions are using it to settle cross-border payments. What more proof do you need, guys? I know this market is still young. We need more transaction volume going through XRP to actually drive that price to even double digits, but in due time. The SEC allegations, yet again, if you don't realize that this is a political play, you have not done your research whatsoever. Even if you are not a tinfoil hat guy, put all conspiracies aside. It is obvious. Let's actually look at some more people in this ecosystem. And again, I am not an XRP maximalist. I know I have almost 800 videos on YouTube discussing XRP from the past few years because I see this potential in the future. I hold plenty of assets. I just don't comprehend any Ethereum maxis or Bitcoin maxis. I hold a lot of Ethereum. And for them to just completely disregard XRP, not even want to hold a little bag because it goes against, their beliefs, unbelievable. So, right here. So again, one of the most powerful women in banking. Very, very cool. And just appointing, here's the actual press release back from May 3rd. And let's actually look at a few other people on their board of directors list. So of course, we know most of these people: Chris Larson, Adam Trademan, Brad Garlinghouse. Now let's look at Craig Phillips. And of course, you guys know him. You should. Craig Phillips brings more than 35 years of private and public sector leadership experience to Ripple, having held senior roles at BlackRock, cough cough, we mentioned in the last video, Morgan Stanley, and Credit Suisse. Most recently, Craig served as counselor to the Secretary of the Treasury, Steve Mnuchin, where he oversaw domestic finance. So again, you guys can see Executive Order, 13772. Pay attention to this stuff. So not financial advice, but just wanted to point that out. Next superstar is Sandy O'Connor. So of course, 30 years of experience. We can see she retired as the Chief Regulatory Affairs Officer for JP Morgan Chase, where she set firm's comprehensive regulatory strategy and led engagement with G20 policymakers. Prior to this role, she held several senior leadership positions at the firm, including Global Treasurer and Head of Prime Services. Now, not to overreach and dot connect, I want you guys to understand that these people, everybody, is very, very successful. We can talk about Chris Larson selling, his previous companies, Elone and Prosper, for tons of money. Susan Athey, literally one of the few participants at the Bilderberg group. I'm on the participant list. You can't get more deep than that. So I just want to politely remind you guys this. And this is just fundamental analysis, all right? Just kind of basic logic. And my job is easy as an investor. I'm not paid by Ripple. I literally am just sharing my opinion here. My job is easy. If I see upside in an asset, I buy it at a lower price and I hold it until it's at those prices and I sell it, stagger my sells out. If I believe it's going to hit a higher price, I just have to wait. My job is simple, whether that's next week or in the next few years. So again, I think it is a very interesting time, guys, to be paying attention to the entire cryptocurrency space. And I think XRP is one of those obvious plays in the portfolio with a digital asset that's been around for 8 years. It didn't just come around. It's been trialed and had a variety of proof of concepts with many, many central banks. Okay? So Craig Phillips, obvious ties. I think it's very timely, of course, with her position right during, of course, the SEC lawsuit. So very, very coincidental. And then, of course, Rosie Rios. So yet again, if you guys want to read about her, highly recommend it. These are power players, and this is just the board of directors. Don't even get me started on leadership and even the former Ripplers, the employees that used to be in this organization. Superstars, absolute superstars. Of course, Ripple has people that, left Facebook and Amazon to come work for them. And then even people that were at Swift are on the board. It's such a small world. Or HSBC, like, why am I blanking his name? it'll come back to me, but then they go on and it's just a massive game of chess. So please keep that in mind, and yeah, continue doing your own research, guys. Decide for yourselves. Obviously, I am biased because I research this and I have high hopes for the crypto space. All right, now really quick. So exclusive, here we go, the 1 millionth time we've seen an article like this. India may set up a new panel to study crypto regulations. Synopsis: the new committee's ambit could be to explore the use of blockchain for technological enhancement and suggest ways to regulate crypto as digital assets instead of a currency. Now, India, all these FUD articles to get clicks, they say that they're going to ban cryptocurrency, for the millionth time. We've seen it. Bitcoin goes down 10%. They say that it went down because India said that, and it's just garbage. Right here, I always just roll my eyes when I see an article titled that, India's going to ban crypto. Well, remember this is in 2019 alone, guys. This is Dr. Rajan sitting side by side with Ripple employee Navin Gupta. And again, he's head of essentially the MENA region as well, and probably be responsible for that massive deal since they confirmed it 2 days ago. Ripple essentially partnering with Lulu Exchange and then Egypt's largest bank, the largest bank in all of Northern Africa, to use Ripple technology for cross-border payments. So we have Dr. Rajan. This is back in Singapore at Ripple's annual event Swell. You can see November 7th, 2019. And they're discussing, a central banker's perspective on global markets and blockchain. Now, this gentleman is not just a nobody besides being a doctor. He's the former Reserve Bank of India, or literally RBI. So the former governor of RBI. And of course, a chief economist for the International Monetary Fund. Can't make this stuff up, and yet people don't think that XRP has a fighting chance. Laughable. We saw Coinbase go public at maybe one of the peaks of the market recently, and yet people don't think that Circle, Ripple, any other organization is going to go public. Come on. Kraken, maybe exchanges, Uphold, you name it. I think it's just an obvious move. All right. So here's the video. Of course, if you go 3 minutes in, I just wanted to show you. So Dr. Rajan's on the left. This is Navin Gupta, and wanted to point that out. And I highly recommend you guys read about it. Everything is linked. There's other articles that they've put out, but just very, very powerful stuff. All right. Also, so we got Mr. Whale. So Crypto Whale just sharing this. Fidelity launches a new service that offers brokerage accounts to children as young as 13 years old. Now, they'll be able to buy and sell stocks on this platform. Now, he says without parental approval, I believe that the parents still have the ability to monitor. But nonetheless, I thought this was pretty interesting. So this is really just another example of how digitization is accelerating financial inclusion globally. All ages, all countries, all geographies, you name it. So very, very interesting. And I'm sure that we're going to see Vanguard and some other brokerages follow suit. And last but not least, guys, I wanted to share this by CNBC for anybody that is doing over $10,000 transactions or transfers with crypto. So shared by CNBC, U.S. Treasury calls for stricter crypto compliance with the IRS, says they pose tax evasion risk. The Treasury Department announced that it will require any transfer worth over $10,000 or more to be reported to the IRS. As always, guys, I do not recommend trying to sneak around the law. Follow the law, pay your taxes, keep track of everything. As always, all links are in the video description of services that I actively use. I only support actual applications and websites and platforms that I use on a daily or weekly basis. So yet again, I did retweet this with iTrustCapital, whether you want to do a 401k or Roth IRA. I do have crypto in my Roth IRA, believe it or not. I'm unable to actually contribute to more of it, but I started at a very early age, was able to put it into XRP early on, and I'm very, very happy with that. And also TaxBit is the other platform, guys. Discounts are in the video description. If you have not yet at least filed your taxes, super easy. All I do, just so you know, whether you have 13 exchanges, MetaMask, PancakeSwap, whatever it is, you literally create a TaxBit account. I have my CPA, and I literally just log into Coinbase, connect the API, go to KuCoin, connect the API, do all of that. I can just refresh TaxBit, and then it provides the actual document. I print it, give it to my CPA, and done. I'm filed. It keeps track of all my trades, whether it's, 10,000 plus transactions or swaps between assets. It does it in real time. You're good to go. It's no stress. So highly recommend it, guys. The only reason I shill it is because I actually think it would be valuable for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a like, and I will catch you in the next one.